All right, we couldn't go off-roading this week, guys, but I wanted to show you guys some off-road content. We stopped by over at my good friend Dustin and Noemi's house. Go follow them down on Instagram in the description below. We tore up their front yard a little bit, had some fun in the mud. Now we're back at the house. Gonna give you guys a quick update. I want to let you know what mods I won't be doing that I think are important, but I won't be doing right away to my JL EcoDiesel. I'm gonna tell you guys why I ordered a JL Wrangler over the new Jeep Gladiator, and I've got some exciting news on just how soon my new EcoDiesel is going to be here. So let's get going with this week's video. Mods we won't be doing that are pretty much essential, and you guys left me lots of awesome comments. If there's something you think I should be doing or shouldn't be doing, leave some comments down below. I do read them all and I try to respond to as many as I can. But some mods that I won't be doing right away, the first big one that I think is super important are skid plates. Now I have ordered as many skids that I can. I've ordered them for the differential, the lower control arms, as well as that front axle disconnect that is on the new JLs, but I won't be getting a complete underbelly skid set right off the start. And the reason for that is the 3-liter EcoDiesel has a different exhaust and engine configuration than the 3.6-liter or the 2-liter turbo, so I can't order a skid plate system for it yet. Now I am looking for an aluminum skid plate. I know it is debatable whether you want steel or aluminum, but I would like to get an aluminum one to keep the weight down, and I think it will hold up to a lot of the abuse that I would put on it. So as soon as somebody releases something, I'm going to be looking at grabbing that right away. Some vendors that I have been looking at are like Rock Hard. Metal Cloak makes a nice set for the JL, as well as Evo. So let me know what your experience has been with some of those, because I'm going to be looking to pick one up as soon as I can for my EcoDiesel. Now, some other things that I won't be doing right away, I won't be re-gearing it. Now, I do have the JK re-geared to 513s with the 3.8-liter and automatic, but I won't be re-gearing my JL right away. Now, the factory, all the diesel JLs from the factory come with 373 gears, not 410s even in the Rubicon. I'm going to try that out. So we will be having stock tires initially, but I'm going to go right to 37s right away. I want to see just how that 8-speed transmission, that is a different transmission than with the gasoline models. I want to see how it works. I want to see how that 8-speed transmission works with larger tires and with the EcoDiesel. Let you guys just know what my experience is, and that's going to help me gauge a little bit about what gear ratio to go to when I do end up re-gearing the Jeep. So I won't be doing that right away. The other thing I won't be doing is swapping out axle shafts. Now I do run chromoly axle shafts in the JK, and they are much stronger. There's also the RCV, which has CV axles in the front. They are a lot stronger, and definitely with the larger tires and the torque from that 3-liter diesel, they will stand up to abuse a lot better, but I'm not going to do that right away. I'm going to wait a little bit, and as well, I just don't have the time. I need to get a lot of these mods done before my series of road trips to Jeepapalooza, Jeep Jamboree Oregon, and Jeep Jamboree in Idaho kick off, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get things like re-gearing and axle shafts done right away. And I have a huge list of mods that's already going on the new JL. So I am going to wait. I would like to get front axle shafts to get rid of that front axle disconnect and have a single solid axle shaft in the front. But that is probably going to have to wait until the road trips are over or something breaks. Hopefully not. So another mod that so many of you guys commented on my last vlog we were off-roading in the water was to get a snorkel, and I am considering getting a snorkel on the new JL. The one I am looking at is the Rugged Ridge snorkel, which is a really clean, simple design that doesn't require any cutting. Well, not any cutting that you can't reverse. You can pretty much put it right back to stock and not even notice that you had it on it. But it's on the passenger side, and I need one on the driver's side with my diesel JL. So hopefully Rugged Ridge puts something out soon, and I will be looking at grabbing that, but I won't be doing the snorkel right off the bat. It is top of my list, well, one of the top lists of things that I want to get right away. What about lights and such? I don't think I'm going to install too many lights. I think the only lights I really want to add to it for off-roading are some rock lights or puddle lights to go underneath the Jeep so that I can see around it when I'm going through obstacles. I don't really plan on putting any light bars or aftermarket lights on the front. It's something that I always worried about getting stolen when I'm out on road trips and parking places overnight and things like that. And to be honest, I just don't wheel at night a lot, and I haven't really even used mine too much on my JK, so I don't think I'll be spending any money. I'm already spending a ton of money to build this Jeep. I don't think I'll be spending a whole ton on light bars. Maybe if somebody wants to send me some. No, just kidding. I don't really want a big 52-inch light bar. The only thing I would maybe consider is putting something on the front bumper, but even that I don't think I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to try out the LED headlights that come on the JL. So if you do want to see all the mods that I will be doing, check out my previous video where I talked about all the first mods that are going on that JL. Most of them are already ordered and on their way, and I can't wait to pick up the JL. So why did I go with a Wrangler over a Gladiator? There are several reasons, guys, why I did go that route instead of going with a Gladiator. And to be honest, some of the biggest ones are just how big the Gladiator is. The Gladiator is really long, and that is going to increase its breakover angle as well. It has a lot of overhang off the back. It doesn't have as good of a departure angle. And so it just, to me, it needed more lift. It needed bigger tires, which means bigger axles, which just means more money and things that I didn't want to do right off the bat. So that was one of the big reasons why I didn't go with the Gladiator. The other one is just I like having the way the cargo configuration works in the Wrangler. Rather than have to do some sort of bed storage and bed security system, I like just having it in the back of the Wrangler, and that gives me enough space. I didn't need the truck and the extra length and all the extra size. The other couple of reasons, which may or may not matter to you guys, is well, the Gladiator is just coming out, so I feel like some bugs are going to be worked out over the first year or two of the Gladiator being out, and it also gives me a chance to just see how popular the Gladiator is. A lot of the things I do on this channel are very much oriented around you guys and what you guys are driving, and there are millions of Wranglers, JK Wranglers out there, and there are hundreds of thousands of JLs being sold since they came out in 2018. And so to me, having a Wrangler, having the JL, is much more appropriate for you guys. It lets me do mods and take it off-roading and show you the capabilities and how to modify it and all the things that might come up along the way to a larger audience. I think the Gladiator audience will grow over time, but I'm kind of waiting to see. And that kind of leads me to my next thing, is it's only available with a gas motor right now. I think when the Gladiator releases with a diesel motor, it will be a little bit more attractive to me, and I'll have some time with my JL EcoDiesel to see how much I like it, and maybe we'll consider one in the future to tow the JL around. I don't even know if that's possible, but we'll talk about that later. So that is one of the other things. I did want to get the EcoDiesel motor, try that out, see how it works with modifications, and let you guys know from my experiences. And then the other part is, it seems everybody has a Gladiator. All of the big YouTube channels and non-off-road channels seem to have them. They seem to be all over the place, and there's just a lot of Gladiator content available on YouTube right now. So I have to think about who else is making content and who isn't. And as far as I know, nobody's ordered an EcoDiesel yet. So this may be one of the earlier ones that is actually used for off-roading to come to YouTube. And that plays a big part in how who I'm creating content for and who's going to be watching it. That may not matter as much to you guys as it does to me. And then the last thing is price. The Gladiator Rubicon is still really expensive, even with the dealer incentives that they are offering, because I don't think the Gladiator is selling as much as they thought it would be. It still would have been more than what I'm paying for my JL with the EcoDiesel. So price is a factor, and it has a bunch of things that I just don't need and I wasn't that interested in. And I really like my JK Wrangler, and so JL Wrangler was the way to go, and I can get that EcoDiesel now and start trying it out and putting it through some abuse tests on the trail. So that's pretty much why I didn't get a Gladiator and I went with the Wrangler. Not to say that you won't ever see a Gladiator on this channel, but for now, EcoDiesel JL is where we're going. Which leads me to the next point. I've been trying to keep you guys updated with where my JL EcoDiesel order is, and I just got confirmation 2 days ago, actually yesterday, depending on when you're watching this, on Friday, I got confirmation that my EcoDiesel has been built, and it was in paint as of yesterday, and we expect it to ship from the factory Monday or Tuesday of this coming week. So it could be a week or two before it actually gets to the dealer, and then I'm going to be making some arrangements to go pick it up. So I'm super excited. It's coming to me faster than I thought it would be. And I know you guys down in the States are still waiting for your orders, and you've been waiting since October for them, and I ordered mine in January. But I believe that the way that Jeep and FCA is allocating them is that there's already a predetermined number going to Canada. And if you guys didn't know, I do live in Canada, and we weren't even able to order them until January 20th. So I would have loved to have put my order in back in October, but I just wasn't able to. And so us in Canada getting them, me getting them before some of you guys that ordered them back in October and November, December, I don't think it's really impacting you. I believe a percentage of them was already pre-allocated to Canada despite how many orders there were in the States. So I'm sorry guys, for those of you that haven't got them yet or are waiting for them and still don't have a build date, you will get them soon. It looks like last week we had a surge of orders coming through according to the JL Wrangler forums thread. So I just want to give you a quick update. We are going to see that fairly soon. and I am super excited. I don't think I've been this excited to buy a new vehicle ever. And actually, this is the first vehicle that I've ordered straight from the factory. And with that said, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. So many new subscribers in the last few weeks. I know you guys loved my vlog when we went out on the flooded trails a few weeks ago. I think that video was over 70 or 80,000 views already. And if you're looking for more off-road vlogs and content like that, I am going wheeling this weekend, and as well, I'm going wheeling next week. So the next couple of videos after this one are gonna be out on the trails. And we might be doing a collab with another local YouTuber with a newer Jeep. I'm not gonna say who it is, so make sure you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Drop me some comments if you have any questions, and I will read them all. And I'll see you guys very soon next week in the next upload.